shout. We're gonna cause talk and suspicion, give an exhibition, find out what it is all about. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, it's all gonna be peaches and cream. We're gonna stimulate some action, get some satisfaction, find out what it is all about. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out.
Take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? good part in the play. If it's so, would I still be here today? It's quite peculiar in a funny sort of way. They think it's very funny, everything I say. Get a load of him, he's so insane. You better get your coat, dear. It looks like rain. We'll come again next Thursday afternoon. The in-laws hope they'll see you very soon. Is it in your conscience that you're after? Now the glimpse of the madman across the water. I can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken back, and I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. Take my word, I'm a magnet, don't you know? The ground's a long way down, but I need more. Is the nightmare black or are the windows painted? Will they come again next week? Can my mind really take it? Is it in your conscience that you're after? Now the glimpse of the madman across the
Music there from Bruce Hornsby, of course, doing the old Elton John cover, Madman Across the Water, one of my favorite Elton John tracks ever. Also, we heard from Eric Clapton covering the old J.J. Cale track, After Midnight. That's a live and more current recording there. Well, I saw something interesting coming to town. The Film Streams movie theater, starting on April 18th, is going to begin showing a film called 1 to 1, John and Yoko. And when you take a look at it, by the print underneath the ad says, Oscar-winning filmmaker Kevin McDonald's riveting documentary takes that legendary musical event and uses it as a starting point to explore 18 defining months in the lives of John Lennon and Yoko Ono. And so evidently they're going to use film footage and the soundtrack from a concert, John Lennon's last concert after the Beatles. So it's an opportunity if you're a Beatles fan, again, down at Film Streams, Ruth Sokoloff Theater, starting on April 18th. Now, here's the one thing I would warn you. A lot of times these shows don't last long. So Film Streams is constantly moving through a large number of films. So don't delay if you're a John Lennon fan and you're interested in the film 1 to 1. It starts April 18th. Well, let's continue on. We'll hear a little bit of music from Lennon. And then, of course, Mike Farris has a brand new record out. Mike Farris is a Grammy Award-winning artist. He used to be the front singer for a band called the Screamin' Cheetah Wheelies, and he's beginning to tour more, so I'm hoping that we can get him up here in the Omaha market.
All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. I'm sick and tired of hearing things from uptight, short-sighted, narrow-minded hypocrites. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. I've had enough of reading things by neurotic, psychotic, pig-headed politicians. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. No short-haired, yellow-bellied son of tricky dicky's got a mother of a soft soul beat with just a pocket full of hope. Money for dough, money for road. Just a pocket full of hope. Money for dough, money for road. I'm sick to death of seeing things from tight-lipped, condescending mommy's little chauvinist. All I want is some truth. Just give me some truth. I've had enough of watching scenes of schizophrenic, egocentric, paranoid prima donnas. Just give me the truth. Just give me some truth. Just a pocket full of hope. Money for dough, money for road. I've had enough of reading things by neurotic, psychotic, pig-headed politicians. All I want is the truth. Now just give me some truth. Now all I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. All I want is some truth. Just give me some truth. All I want is the truth. Just give me some truth. All I want is the truth.
would I look back in time before there was you and I? Before you were by my side, when all I could do was cry, when my only embrace came from shackles and chains. Before there was you and I, walking through the gardens of time to see what I could find. There were remnants of a lonely lost soul that once was mine. There were bits of and pieces of some rose-colored glasses all on the ground. From a bruised and battered, busted and tattered, broke down piece of a man. Why would I look back in time before there was you and I? Before you were by my side, when all I could do was cry, when my only embrace came from shackles and chains. Before there was you and I, baby, 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 I just need you to understand how much it means to me, the way that you love me so sweet. But it's good to be reminded of just how good it is, and I wanna make it last, 'cause you love me in spite of the brokenness inside of, and brought so much peace to this man. Why would I look back in time before there was you and I? Before you were by my side, when all I could do was cry, when my only embrace came from shackles and chains. Before there was you and I. Why would I look back in time before there was you and I? Why would I look back, baby, when all I could do was cry? You've been so good to me, and I just want to thank you, baby, yeah. Thank you, baby. I just want to say, just want to sing, yeah. Baby, I don't want to look back before you and I. Don't want to look back, baby.
Leaving Chicago on the Southwest Chief, past old brick buildings on bootleggers' streets. At the back of the train, in the cold Midwest wind, I hear her engine howl, and I feel alive again. Southwest Chief, let your whistle blow. Wherever you're heading, I wanna go. Racing through cornfields and nameless small towns, porch lights coming on as the sun's going down. And folks I've known and loved keep crossing my mind as the chief keeps on pushing and making up lost time. And I remember my friend Bill Morrissey. We were gonna write a song, but that never came to be. Make it a blues, he said, sweet, tough, and sincere, 'cause we only come around once, and then we disappear. Southwest Chief, let your whistle blow. Wherever you're heading, I wanna go. Kansas City has lightning, Colorado has rain. The simple things in life are so hard to explain. Like your lover's voice whispering your name, or a prairie sunrise from the back of a train. The hills of Santa Fe are dusted with snow, and spirits dance above the land of the Navajo. So I say an old prayer that I learned as a child about the hopeless, the helpless, the damned, and the wild. Southwest Chief, let your whistle blow. Wherever you're heading, I wanna go. Days from Chicago on the Southwest Chief, riding steel wheels and searching for some peace. Crossing the Mojave, coyotes running by, then through the mountains where the condors still fly. Soon freeways and tract homes are all that I can see, so I close my eyes and think about what the future might be. The conductor hollers, it's the end of the line, but I think I'll stay right here and ride you one more time. Southwest Chief, let your whistle blow. Wherever you're heading, I wanna go. Southwest Chief, let your whistle blow. Wherever you're heading, I'm gonna go.
little boy, my father showed to me a little brown guitar that he bought back in '53. I was maybe 8 or 9 and curious as a child could be. He took it out of the case, and this is what he said to me. You can play it when you're feeling happy. You can play it when you're feeling sad. Always remember to play a little blues for your dad. That little brown guitar and I soon became the best of friends. And together we traveled a road full of many twists and bends. He's been gone for so many years now, I think about him every day. And I got a band of my own, 'cause Papa set me on my way. Some days we play for thousands of people. Some nights we play for the tables and chairs. But we always remember to play a little blues for my dad. Time is done, I'll stand before the pearly gates. So when St. Peter comes out to judge me, this is what I hope he'll say. Can you live the life of sin? I really shouldn't let you in, but I guess you can't be all that bad. You always remember to play a little blues for your dad. I'll always remember to play a little blues for my dad.
Music there from Chris Cain from his latest album, and a track there entitled Blues for My Dad. Now, Chris Cain's coming to town. He's going to be in the Omaha market. That on May 1st at the Waiting Room over at about 61st and Maple Street. Alligator recording artist, so you know he's going to get a lot of support. He's often referred to as kind of the modern B.B. King. So he's going to play the guitar, he's going to sing. It's going to sound a little bit, often, like B.B. King. Also, from their album entitled Mexicali, I believe is the title. Music there from Dave Alvin and a track there called Southwest Chief. And interestingly enough, I won a contest last summer to take the Southwest Chief from Kansas City to St. Louis. And it was a wonderful experience. If you haven't been in the Kansas City train station, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And they have some nice little cafes and coffee shops and stuff in there. But then you kind of go around the corner to get on the train. And I really enjoy riding a train. I just think it's a lot of fun. Well, as we talked about earlier, of course, Pacific Street Blues, we do podcast our shows. You can just Google Pacific Street Blues podcast, and it pops right up. Now, the challenge is we have 3 of them. The entire show is available on Podomatic each week, and there's probably 400 and some shows on there. So if you're looking for some music and you like this show, you'd probably like that. We're also on Substack with 2 different shows. One is a trivia game where we play What's the Common Thread. Now, there's no coffee mug associated with that. You cannot win a coffee mug from Crescent Moon Pottery, not on the Substack site, but you can still play the game, and it's kind of fun. And then all of the spotlight shows where we take a look in depth at people like Tom Petty, Led Zeppelin, Muddy Waters, Willie Dixon, Elmore James, Etta James, Johnny Cash, John Hyatt, you name it. We've taken a look at them. We're going to continue to do those series. And right now we have over 75 90-minute segments. So if you're looking for some information on music, that's a good place to start, if nothing else, right? Well, he's got a brand new record out. He was in town. His name is Tommy Castro, and he is from San Jose. New music from Castro right here on Pacific Street Blues.
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
Who made it?
Hole in the wall.
Who made it?
Hole in the wall.
Who made it?
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
I don't like it.
Hole in the wall.
I don't like it.
Hole in the wall.
I don't like it.
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
I'm gonna fix it.
Hole in
Yes, I'm gonna fix it.
Hole in the wall.
I'm gonna fix it.
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
In the ceiling.
Hole in the wall.
In the ceiling.
Hole in the wall.
In the ceiling.
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
I don't like it.
Hole in the wall.
I don't like it.
Hole in the wall.
I don't like it.
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
Who made it?
Hole in the wall.
Who made it?
Hole in the wall.
Who made it?
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
I'm gonna fix it.
Hole in the wall.
I'm gonna fix it.
Hole in the wall.
I'm gonna fix it.
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall, that's where I live.
It's just a hole. Hole in the wall. Ain't nothing but a hole in the wall. Hole in the hole in the hole in hole in hole in hole in hole in hole in the wall. That's where I live.
from Canned Heat and a track there called One Last Boogie. That's from their, well, I assume their last record because it's called Final Vinyl from Canned Heat. Of course, Canned Heat was the band that backed up, he was the English, or the American band that backed up John Lee Hooker. The Groundhogs were the English band that would back up John Lee Hooker. And together, they kept John Lee on the road for quite a while. Let's take a brief Underwriters break and come back with the blues rock segment of our show, where we're going to rip it and rock it and have a little fun with it.
From
cheek. You thought you heard me crying, but it ain't what it seems. I was walking out your bedroom, laughing up my sleeve. I've been waiting so long. Under your dirty cold sun. Your fists were filled with fire. Your mouth had spilled black smoke. I would have called it magic, but it was just a hoax. I was taken from the pages of your burning midnight book. In the mirror, you are righteous, yeah, but I never had a look. I've been waiting so long. Under your dirty cold sun. Never got the name. Remember the wound. Oh, it came on so quick. It made it so. Look into my eyes and tell me what you see. Can you see the fire burning inside of me? Yeah, I'm freezing. Said I'm freezing. Got me freezing. Freezing cold. Yes, I'm freezing. Showing up, got me freezing. Said I'm freezing. Freezing cold, yeah. Showing up, got me freezing. Showing up, got me freezing. Yeah, you got me freezing. Freezing to my bones. I've been waiting so long. Under your dirty cold sun. Cold sun. Oh yeah.
From their last album, that is the Black Crowes, and they did tour that record. They toured it over into Des Moines, though. We had to get in the car and drive over and see them. But man, there's one band I just don't understand is the Black Crowes. Like they come out, they're rocking, they're doing great, and then they just go into like these 4 and 5 song slides where there's just no energy in the room. And boy, but when they rock, they do a great job. Blues rock band, they're the Black Crowes in a track called Dirty Cold Sun. Also, we heard a duet between Sheryl Crow and Eric Clapton doing a cover of the old Cream track, White Room. Well, coming to town is going to be, once again, the Playing with Fire concert series. They've got kind of 2 weekends. One is on July 25th and 26th, and the second one is on August 15th and 16th. And the thing to keep in mind is they're going to be down at the Waiting Room. So it's not going to be at Turner Park this time. It's going to be at the Waiting Room. So you might want to go early. I don't know. But they have an all-star lineup in terms of their bands. The first set of music in July 25 and 26 will be a lot of bands from overseas. And many of them are not household names, although Danielle Nicole is out of the Kansas City market. And she was, of course, the sister sibling of the other 2 members of Trampled Underfoot, who one has passed away and the other one has gone on to a good career. Also coming, though, is Harry Manx. He's coming out of Canada, and he came here, man, it's been decades and decades ago, but he's a terrific artist. The second weekend is going to be some of the kind of callbacks of some of the more popular bands that have been brought in, including Bywater Call and Levi Platero. And, of course, Levi Platero is a Native American out of the New Mexico market, and for a while the band Plateros was backing up Mato-Najee from the band Indigenous. But let's hear from Danielle Nicole right here on Pacific Street Blues.
Baby skin and took tonight. Your jello is ready to gel. Any fool could tell we're in for a hot spell. It looks like you've been getting ready. Gonna give you my loving tonight. I'll be working that teddy. I think I'm in trouble tonight. You gonna do me? Ba-la-la-la-la-la-la. 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 Ba-la-la-la-la-la. The way that you look got me shook tonight. Buying everything you got to sell. Damn fool could tell we're in for a hot spell. I see by the bath that you took tonight, with water from deep in your well. Any fool could tell we're in for a hot spell. I see that you've been getting ready, setting the mood that I like. It's hard for me standing steady. I think I'm in trouble tonight. You gonna do me? Ba-la-la-la-la-la-la. Ba-la-la-la-la-la-la. Ba-la-la-la-la-la-la.
I'm drinking again, thinking of when you left me, and that was so long ago. I've been having a few and wishing that you were right here by my side. Well, I'm making the rounds and setting them up. A total stranger to myself. I'm just making a fool of myself. I'm just hoping that you'll come right back one someday. But I know that there's no second time around. Now listen. Tell a joke, but after all is said and done, who's gonna laugh? Who's gonna laugh at a broken heart? I've been drinking again and thinking of when you left me. And that wasn't so long ago. I've been with you. Well, you're right by my side. Now listen one time. I've been drinking again. I've been drinking again. Sometimes I can't help myself.
Well, I said no more slipping and dogging round with you. I got no more slipping, dogging around with you. If you want me, my baby, you know what you have to do. A lot like a card game, always take a chance. A lot like a card game, always take a chance. You never get a love and a baby, never find romance. You gotta pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me no air. You gotta pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me no air. But when you're around me, baby, gotta treat me fair. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's it for me. That's music from Gov't, Mule, and 30 Days in the Hole. Also, we heard from the Giles band from one of their earlier albums called Pack, Fair, and Square. And the first 3 albums by the Giles band, and then the live album. Spectacular records. If you're looking for blues rock, that's about as good as it's going to get, man. It really is. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the show today. If you did, tell somebody. And we will be playing What's the Common Thread next week. And so What's the Common Thread is, in the 5th segment of the show, we play 4 songs. You try to figure out what shares them in common. And you get a chance to win a coffee mug from Crescent Moon Pottery. And you would pick that up at 1111, a wine bar at about 60th and Maple. That's where the prizes are given away. It's right across the street from the Benson Theater. But I want to thank those guys for their help and sponsorship, as well as acknowledge the wonderful contribution of my good buddy Nick Armijo, who is our webmaster. With that, we cut out, well, you're going to know the song, but do you know the band? It's Robert Randolph and the Family Band.
Foxy lady. Foxy. Foxy. Now, I see you. I'm down on the sea. Oh, Foxy. You make me wanna get up and scream. Foxy. Oh, baby, listen now. I made up my mind. I'm tired of wasting all my precious time. You got to be all mine, Foxy lady. Here I come. Lady, here I come, baby. I'm coming to get you.